Hey, so I've been on a bit of a yellow experiment lately, and these are the results. And there are more later in this video. The craziest part is that the color I just showed you at the beginning of the video is the only yellow that I used for all of these paintings. That would be cadmium lemon. Even crazier, the only other remaining colors I used for all of these paintings were burnt umber, ultramarine blue, cadmium red, and titanium white, along with the not present burnt sienna, which is one of my personal favorites. So let me take you on the crash course you never knew you needed. And if we're being honest, you don't really need it. But never mind that. I know you're just dying to know how could I manage to have so many variations with just one yellow? Well, to start, having a good understanding of the color wheel is of course essential in almost all art. So if you don't, then you should probably get on that. So if you didn't know already, purple is the complementary opposite of yellow, which means it cancels out and mutes the saturation of the yellow, which you can see in the backgrounds of this painting. Also, pay very close attention to temperature. Cadmium lemon is what I would consider to be a cool yellow. Yeah, I know, in grade school your teacher said yellow's a warm color, but bear with me. Speaking of bear, you can see the clear difference between a warm yellow and cool yellow here. In this painting, between the yellow surface and the honey bear. All I did was mix the right amounts of red and possibly a hint of burnt umber into this to make it a warmer color, and that's really all it takes. And if you don't know what I mean by the right amounts of mixing, I go way more in depth about the actual process in my Skillshare class on mixing any color, and lucky you, I talk about colors other than yellow. Link in the description below. Another important thing to note about yellow is that it's delicate. It gets taken over pretty easily here by darker values. And yeah, I would have said a joke here, but I honestly can't think of one, so you're spared. So rather than darkening yellow with something harsh like black or burnt umber, you'll have more control with darker reds and blues, and you'll even be able to save some of the vibrancy, like the shadows in this painting here. Speaking of shadows, it's hard to see here because everything is so dark for some reason. Maybe these paintings are a cry for help, I don't know. But the shadows have a hint of purple. Even in the painting before these potatoes, I have a hint of purple in all of the little details and shadows. It just helps to bring out that yellow color more, which brings me to the last thing, I swear. With how light yellow is compared to purple or violet, this is one of the most contrasting duos of complementary colors, helping them to stand out more when right next to each other. And these two colors aren't as common in nature as other complementary opposites like red and green, so it's not as common to see it. So hopefully this is your sign to experiment with this great color. Which is why in this painting I've decided to show the versatility of yellow with 3 different mustards. I know, strange subject, but like I said, where else can I really find yellow in nature? I really do paint the most random subjects sometimes, and you can check those paintings out just from scrolling through my channel. And if you enjoy content like this, I mean, you could subscribe. That would be cool. See ya.